A. Promoting quality. Advertisers like language that suggests their product is of especially high quality.
Check out our latest smartphone. You'll love its innovative features.
The design of our beds is unsurpassed.
Our dishwashers leave other dishwashers standing.
Sign up for exam courses that put other courses in the shade. Sign up for exam courses that leave other courses in the shade.
B. Promoting value for money. Advertisers like language that suggests things give you good value for money.
Rock bottom prices in our sale.
Prices slashed.
Bargains galore.
Order now and get a 10% discount.
C. Promoting luxury and comfort. Advertisers like language that suggests luxury and comfort.
Pamper yourself with a full-body massage.
Indulge yourself with our smooth, rich, perfectly blended coffee.
Enjoy a sumptuous meal in opulent surroundings.
Live in the lap of luxury for 2 weeks.
D. Promoting scientific backing. Advertisers like language that suggests scientific backing for their product.
This ergonomically designed reading lamp provides the perfect light.
Our health drink is medically proven to boost energy levels.
All our computers are state-of-the-art.
E. Promoting attractiveness. Advertisers like language that suggests their products make us more attractive.
Ties that will make you stand out in the crowd.
In our new styles, you're guaranteed to turn heads.
Our new lipsticks are tantalizingly appealing.
Use our range of hair and skin products for glossy hair and radiant skin.
F. Common ways of advertising.
Magazine and newspaper advertisements. Magazine and newspaper adverts. Classified ads. TV and radio commercials. Posters. Billboards. Flyers. Trailers. Sports sponsorship. Banners. Skywriting. Sandwich boards. Brochures. Carrier bags. Logos on clothing and other products. Pop-ups on websites. In addition, personalities often use TV interviews to plug a new book or film.
A. Gathering the news.
There are a number of different types of journalism. Print journalism, broadcast journalism, online journalism, and, increasingly, citizen journalism. This is where ordinary citizens use social media to report, photograph, and share news with others. Professional journalists gather news in a number of different ways. They may get stories from pressure groups which want to air their views in public. Journalists also attend press conferences where politicians or others may issue a statement or press release. A person seeking publicity will try to include a soundbite in what they say. Journalists also hunt for stories by tapping useful sources and by monitoring international news agencies like Reuters. The more important a story is, the more airtime it will achieve, and the more column inches it will be given in the newspaper or on the web page. In other words, the more coverage it will receive. Paparazzi follow celebrities or public figures and try to get photographs of them for newspapers and magazines.
B. Delivering the news.
A rag is an informal word for a newspaper, and it suggests that it is not of very high quality. The gutter press is a disapproving term used about the kind of newspapers and magazines that are more interested in crime and sex than serious news. journalists produce copy, which has to be ready for a deadline. With printed newspapers, when everything is ready, the newspaper goes to press. Previous issues of a paper are known as back copies. These are usually accessible in an online archive. A story that is only to be found in one newspaper is an exclusive or scoop. All newspapers or TV news channels hope to run a story that no one else has discovered. A major story can be said to hit the headlines on the day it is published. At that time, the story breaks or becomes public knowledge. A newspaper may be taken to court for libel or defamation of character if it publishes an untrue story that, for example, wrongly accuses someone of something. Journalists of different political persuasions will put their own gloss or spin on a story. Some journalists gather stories by muckraking. Generally, newspapers like to make stories sound more dramatic by using words like heroic and triumph, even for some occurrence that is quite ordinary.
A. Healthcare professionals.
Many professionals are trained to help people stay healthy and to treat health problems. Primary care is provided by the doctors, also known as physicians, or nurses, who the patient goes to first when they have a problem. This may happen at the doctor's surgery, or sometimes during a home visit. A locum is a doctor who does the job of another doctor who is ill or on holiday. Most medical care, whether it is for an acute condition or a chronic condition, is provided through the primary care system. Secondary care is provided by specialists in special clinics or hospitals. Patients are referred to a specialist by their doctor. These may specialise, for example, in a particular organ or a specific age group. Specialists include, among many others, ophthalmologists, eyes, cardiologists, heart, psychiatrists, the mind, dermatologists, skin, gynecologists, women's reproductive systems, obstetricians, pregnancy and childbirth, paediatricians, children, and anaesthetists, anaesthesia, or stopping people from feeling pain during surgery. There are also healthcare workers who focus on what is sometimes referred to as alternative medicine or complementary medicine, including acupuncturists, chiropractors, homeopathic doctors, and aromatherapists.
B. Health systems.
In Britain, healthcare is paid for through taxes and national insurance payments taken directly from wages and salaries. The government decides how much will be spent on the National Health Service, but a lot of people feel they do not spend enough. Hospital treatment and visits to a family doctor or GP at a surgery or clinic are free, but there is often a prescription charge. Private healthcare is available, and a large number of insurance schemes exist to enable people to go private.
A. Feeling unwell.
Some informal expressions that mean not well, but not seriously ill.
You look a bit off colour today. Are you all right?
I'm just feeling a bit out of sorts. It's nothing to worry about.
I was feeling a bit under the weather, so I stayed at home yesterday.
Katie's been feeling poorly for a while.
I'm fighting off a cold at the moment.
Rani isn't in today. She's gone down with flu.
I'm not going to work today. I've come down with a dreadful cold.
Harry suffers from hay fever and sneezes a lot if he's near grass or flowers. B. Minor health problems.
Note that hurt is different from ache. For example, my arm hurts where I banged it against the car door. My back aches after all that digging yesterday. The fixed expression, the usual aches and pains, is often used to refer in a non-serious way to minor problems. For example, Mum's feeling fine apart from the usual aches and pains. The fixed expression cuts and bruises can refer to minor injuries. For example, Jason had a few cuts and bruises when he fell off his bike, nothing serious. Some other kinds of physical discomfort. My hand's been stinging ever since I touched that plant. My head is throbbing. I have a stiff neck from sitting in a draft yesterday. She tripped on the uneven pavement and twisted her ankle. I feel a bit dizzy. I think I should sit down. She was a bit feverish this morning, so I told her to stay in bed. I feel quite shivery. I feel quite hot and cold. I think I must have a temperature. I've had a lot of sleepless nights recently. I had a terrible nauseous feeling after taking the medicine, but it passed. He was trembling all over. I knew it must be something serious. My nose is all bunged up today with this horrible cold.
C. Getting better.
I had a virus last week, but I got over it quite quickly.
Joe's recovering from a major operation.
Dan felt terrible last week, but he's on the mend now.
It's taking Hania some time to recover from her accident, but she's over the worst now.
She'll be back on her feet again soon.